Some singers perform while others command the stage. Before the suits, the choreography, and the dramatic entrances, there was a voice that was high, piercing, and unforgettable. This was a voice that didn't just lead a group, it defined it. This is the story of the falsetto force behind the dramatics, a showman who turned soul music into theater, and a leader whose influence still echoes through Detroit musical legacy. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Ron Banks. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Detroit wasn't just a city, it was a proving ground. In the 60s, harmony groups competed fiercely for recognition, and the scene dominated by Motown's polished sound. Ron Banks emerged for this environment with a voice that refused to blend into the background. His falsetto didn't merely complement harmonies, it soared above them. And in a city that's known for its discipline and precision, Banks brought something extra. Born Ronald Dean Banks on May 10th, 1951 in Detroit, Michigan, Ron found the dramatics at a very early age, while he was still a student at Cleveland Junior High School. Despite his age, other members looked at him for leadership. Banks attended and graduated from Northern High School, where he won several scholarships for baseball and football. He was between 5'11" and 6 foot in height. His nickname was Banko, and his personal style was casual comfort. Banks was big and muscular, and with a vocal approach that would remind you of Jackie Wilson and especially Eddie Kendricks. The dramatics, they formed in Detroit with a clear goal to stand out. From the beginning, Banks understood that presentation matters just as much as sound. That comes with matching suits, choreographed moves, and grand entrances. But none of it worked out without the voice. Banks' falsetto became the group's signature sound. It was conveying urgency, heartbreak, and intensity. They wasn't just singing love songs, they was performing them. Banks' vocal style carried theatrical emotion. He didn't sing lines, he delivered them. On songs like What You See Is What You Get,
What you see is what you get. It's what you get. I said what you
In the Rain, and Hey You, Get Off My Mountain. Banks showcased that a voice could shift from vulnerability to commanding a stage and a single phrase. His falsetto wasn't fragile, it was authoritative. The dramatics wasn't named that by accident. Under Ron's leadership, live performance became events. Audience, they didn't just hear the music, they experienced a show. Coordinated choreography, emotional delivery, and moments of stillness, followed by explosive vocals. Banks understood something that many performers miss. Visual drama amplifies emotional impact. Ron has written and produced many songs for the dramatics over the years, such as Welcome Back Home,
need someone and you want someone. You need that one you love.
Jane,
Whispering, go, baby, go. See them there at the show on the front row.
Your Love Can Only Bring Me Happiness,
I can see it over and over again. 'Cause your love.
and California Sunshine, to mention a few.
On your sunshine, sunshine in the summertime.
As the 70s gave way to the 80s, soul music evolved. Disco rose, funk expanded, and R&B became modern. Groups that relied solely on one sound struggled, but Ron adapted. He maintained the dramatics identity while allowing evolution. The falsetto remained, but the arrangements shifted within the times. Like many long-running groups, the dramatics experienced lineup changes. Banks became the stabilizing force. He preserved the group's band, its stage presence, and its vocal identity. In an industry where groups are often fractured, Banks ensured continuity. That leadership is often overlooked, but it's very essential. Soul history celebrates the iconic voices, yet Banks' name isn't always mentioned first. Why? Because he didn't chase solo stardom. It's because he stayed loyal to a group format that prioritized legacy over ego. But listen to Detroit soul music carefully. His influence is unmistakable. Banks didn't just sing, he transformed performance. He showed that soul music could be both intimate and grand, both vulnerable and commanding. In 1979, Banks produced the self-titled debut album for his brother's Brian Detroit-based vocal group, Five Special. Aside from a short break that the group took in the mid-80s, they had continued to work since. During this break, Banks pursued solo work. He briefly stepped into the spotlight as a solo artist during the early 80s, a period when many groups' frontmen explored individual projects and shifted trends in soul and R&B music. He released his debut album, Truly Bad, in 1983. His most notable solo works include the entitled song, Let Love Flow, and Make It Easy on Yourself. Although his solo work never eclipsed the success he achieved with the group, it showcased his versatility and desire to evolve with changing sound of R&B. Ultimately, Banks' solo efforts stand as a testament to his artistry, proving that his powerful voice and emotional phrasing could resonate beyond the group's dynamic, even as his legacy remained firmly rooted in the timeless harmonies of the Dramatics. In 1994, the Dramatics collaborated with Snoop Dogg on the song It's the Doggy Dog World. On March 4th, 2010, Banks sadly passed away at the age of 58. The Dramatics was officially inducted into the National R&B Hall of Fame on August 17th, 2013. Today, when harmony groups step on stage in matching suits, when the falsettos soar over lush arrangements, when performances feel like theater, that tradition carries Ron Banks' imprint. The spotlight fades, the curtain calls, but the voice remains. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song that Ron Banks sang lead on? Before I go, I want to take a second to promote my Discord. Over here, I provide a safe space for my supporters. We discuss music of all genres. You can provide me feedback on recent uploads, etc. If that interests you, then go ahead and check me out. The link is in my bio. While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.